In the last 1 or 2 years, when we got interacted with this requirement whereby businesses were supposed to be given to youth, women, and persons with disabilities, we have had challenges here and there, and that is why we had to do a survey to understand why those challenges were there. We had to do this because the government are insisting on this business given out to you people. And then, of course, when we don't get the services at the right time, our businesses suffer. In this case, then we had to get to know what was the challenges which faces you. And one of the key areas where we thought maybe we need to sit down with you and discuss was mostly the issue of non-responsiveness of quotations, which could go into wasting our time. Of course, when you asked you guys to quote, we have a reason why we require those services and at what time. So when we don't get the services, we also fail in giving out services to the public. We have targets which are expected of us by the public. So we thought we need to sit down. We require the services of a professional to come and talk to us, to come and talk to you. You share your experiences, and this will go a long way in trying to empower you. Also will make us understand when we invite for those services, what are the right channels which will make you respond. Similarly, at times when we are given quotations, you take some bit of time, we delay. As at now, we are about to close the financial year, come 30th June, and we are required to have spent almost 35 million for your services. The government will come and audit our books, and if we shall not have reached 35 million, of course we have to answer why. There are situations whereby we have made returns to Treasury, indicating we have not been able to get these services because of ABCD, which we regret so much because this is a time when we should be doing those services, and we cannot go and give somebody else who is not in your group. So we want to sit down, discuss the challenges which you are facing. So what we really want is, you are now our partners, and in partnership, each partner must play their role well so that you are able to support us. And as I said, a service which is required of you is going to go into our processes so that we are able to generate services to the public. We have signed performance contract with the government to reach out to the public, provide services. We have service charters which you have seen in offices when you come to offices, whereby we are supposed to attend to our customers, we are supposed to attend to the public. And if you don't give us the input for those services, we may not be able to attend to those publics. So all what we are asking is, we want you guys to really appreciate the role you are given in. What we want all of you to know is, when we ask you to quote, maybe you are not the only one, because you are not allowed to single source for goods and services. We open it up to other public, amongst you of course. When you talk to 1 or 2 guys who are participating in this, they imagine when you are invited, you are the only one. No. We invite to several of you, and when you quote, you have to do it competitively. Because when we receive your quotations, we analyze and see who is the most qualified, who is the most responsive. And normally, if you have all the technical capacities to respond, what will guide us now is the pricing. The pricing will come last. It's unfortunate when you are given a chance to quote, and you want to imagine, you want to quote far much more than what the market is charging. Our colleagues in the office are supposed to go out there and get the best price possible, which will be the standard. So you really need to quote based on your competitive ability, so that you get a chance to win. And of course, in some situations, this being a new area, we might be forced to even go by those high prices. But we will not do it for long, because at the end of it all, we are a public institution, and we are subject to a lot of oversight requirement from the government, from the auditors, even from Parliament. You've heard of situations whereby some institutions are buying items several prices more than what the normal outlets are judging. So what we are simply saying is you have to do your research so well to get to know what would be the price of the goods you're supposed to quote to us. And then, of course, once you get the order, please make sure you deliver. We don't want a situation whereby we make returns to Treasury saying that so-and-so was not able to supply goods and services, and you are aware of the dangers which can happen to you because you can be blacklisted and miss opportunities. And I'm sure the government spirit of coming up with affirmative action was to empower you guys, create employment by giving you business opportunities, which was going to open up our economy. So with those few remarks, because I know you have a packed calendar, I want to formally declare this training and forum open. Let us make it as lively as possible, benefit from it as much as possible, and if by tomorrow we want to invite you to come and quote, we want to see a difference in your quotation. So with those few remarks, I wish you a very busy and engaging schedule, which will, of course, by the end of the 2 days, make you better business people, better suppliers. Thank you very much.